Hi everyone, and good morning. My name is Albert, and this is a ShowerVlog. I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy Monday morning to join me. Currently, it is 3:02 a.m. where I am, so I like trying to cast at different times just to see the engagement and things, and so, I just was inspired to give this vlog early. I just got home. I was actually on somewhat of a date with an older woman. Full disclosure, she was a lot older than me. She was 55, okay? I'm 31. It was whatever. So what? Sometimes I'm attracted to older women. Shoot me. I don't know what to say about that. Anyways, I go out. And we went to the casino. It then even got me to thinking, what are the worst places to take the first date? And so I begin your Monday morning telling you my opinion of the 3 worst places to take a first date. I won't eat this now. I really wanted to, but I don't think I can talk and eat at the same time. That was a chicken finger that I got from the dinner that was at the casino. Okay, so anyways, I don't think a casino is a good place to take a first date. You know, I understand, okay, so we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and if you're in a place where there aren't any casinos, you might not understand, but here in Albuquerque, we're surrounded by casinos. There's one literally outside of you can't leave Albuquerque without encountering at least one on any freeway, north, south, east, or west. And so, a lot of people like to go to the casino. My friends included, my family even. My grandma likes to go during the day. There's not a lot to do in Albuquerque, so a lot of times people will be like, let's go to the casino, man. And this is even like my friends and stuff. And I'm not like a huge gambler. I will gamble. I'm not against gambling in a responsible way in a regulated environment. But I really like Las Vegas, and I'm there all the time. But anyways, so this woman asked me out earlier. She's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? I get off at midnight, right? Because that's the time she got off work. She's like, I know it's kind of late, but we'll go to the casino. And so I'm like, okay, cool. We'll go to the casino. And so we just went to the casino. The casino is an awkward place, alright? Like, it's Sunday night, and it's after midnight. We were there till like 2:15 or something. And it was like, oh my god. Anyways, it was a great time. It was fun, but I wasn't sure that the casino is the best place to take a date. And maybe I misconstrued the situation. Maybe it's, I don't know. Anyways, there's lots of people at the casino. At this time at night, the casino was actually really busy. I was really surprised to see this many people out that late, so far away from town. It was pretty poppin'. But, long story short, I don't think a casino is the best place to take your first date. I just think it's an awkward environment unless you go there a lot or you go there at all. But I don't know how I felt about it. I didn't feel as comfortable as I normally would have at like a restaurant or having dinner or something. And so that actually brings me into the second worst place I think you can take a first date, and that's at a coffee joint. And so, like a casino, I don't think a coffee joint is the best place to take a first date because it already has a designated atmosphere. It's a place where you get coffee. I love coffee so much, but it's not a whole meal. It's not something that I'd expect the same type of restaurant service for, which is really confusing on like the beverage industry side of things, right? Because it's like, how happy can one or more people be when they consume this drink and what kind of environment? But coffee for me is coffee. Like if I'm going to a coffee shop, I'm going to drink coffee, be on my phone, listen to my headphones, or have a group meeting, a meeting that would consist of more than 2 other people, so 4 including myself. And I don't think, and I've been asked, girls have suggested I've never suggested, maybe that's why I get turned down a million times, but it's like, I don't like going to coffee joints on a first date. I mean, I was thinking about this too, and a proper way to say this, but it's like, why do people have to feel safe? Like, I mean, we all want to feel safe, but like, what I'm saying is like, why do we convince ourselves as people that in order to go out with other people, it needs to be in a space where, like, you wouldn't think of meeting a person? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I just think that oftentimes we tell ourselves for that very reason. Like, we prevent ourselves from making different decisions because we are indoctrined with what we think is appropriate by designating its level safety. And so that's good, but then it also prevents you from trying out other things that might be more enjoyable. And so going to a coffee shop to have the first date is not a very formal setting for me. Like I said, a first date for me would be dinner, maybe even a movie, but something that doesn't require me being, like, having to converse this whole entire time without really, like, I feel like I wouldn't really get to know that person. Like, the woman that I would go to the coffee shop with on the first date, I would think I'd feel happier in my own, like, it's like a safety setting of, like, a restaurant where there's other people and they're doing the same thing and we're all eating. And I guess I just like the structure of that. I like when people are all doing the same thing. I don't like going to places where you think it would be safe when there's all kinds of things going on. That's a better example. So yeah, the casino and the coffee shop, do not take your first date to, please. Or do, because that's what you enjoy and whatever, but those are two places that I'm trying to stay away from on the first dates. And so that's all that I have for you this morning, this very early morning. I'll be back in a few hours. That I slept earlier, and I don't think I'm going back to sleep. Buy me dinner, like, that was cool. I offered to pay, like, it was a fun time. She was a cool woman. It just, I don't like the casino, so I guess it was just, but I went into it open-minded. I totally open-minded, took a chance, you know, and it wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. And so now I know. And I hope that you guys have a good day, and we'll see you guys in a little while. Bye.